My name is Genera. I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, graduated from college in Atlanta, GA, and lived overseas for a number of years in Dubai. And what brought me there was a support from my family and telling me and showing me that you can do anything that's possible with our love and support. I think I wanted to experience, well, I wanted to have a black experience when I was going to high school, senior year. I wanted to go to HBCU. I went to a predominantly white and Jewish high school. I wanted to go to HBCU, which is what I did, Clark Atlanta University. I wanted to be around more people like myself. Just felt drawn to the crowd, drawn to that energy, and I felt I needed that. And sure enough, when I attended college, it was like an aha moment. Felt very embraced. I loved the social aspect of the school. I loved the people far more than I did in high school. I really didn't care too much for people in high school. Not the fact that I didn't care about them, but I'm a more so a reactive person where people didn't like me. But then again, later in life, when I got around other people who I was friends with in high school, I found out that they didn't have too much of a good high school experience to this day either. So it's nothing I ponder on, but and it wasn't from white students. It was primarily from other black students just having a rift. I don't know why, but I know going to college, it was a totally different experience, totally different crowd. I loved every bit of my social life at Clark Atlanta. I used being a black woman as my way of advancing. Living in Dubai, for instance, I remember I got a job offer to work for the government there to help boost tourism. I was already doing that on my own as an entrepreneur, but I actually got a job facilitating that. And when I was introduced to the company and meeting um, local Emiratis who had the power within the company. They wanted to hire me on the spot. When I went to HR, before I went to HR, my director, who was Lebanese, he told me what the pay rate was for the salary, the management position I was offered. It was a great six-figure salaried job. And when I went to HR, they gave me an offer letter, and I just asked for a little bit more. Instead, the local Emirati, who was the direct, well, he was more than director, he was like the VP of the company, he said, give her max. And with that being said, that's just one instance where living in a foreign country where it's not too many of us, I should say black women, in certain positions in the country around certain groups, because I was dealing with a group that we did royal family events. We did a lot of live concerts. My history there was very good with events. I brought celebrities for Dubai World Cup, which is the biggest social event in Dubai. I brought celebrities for Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I also brought a lot of celebrities for different music festivals, and I started doing Cirque du Soleil shows because that was a huge draw to bring others from the GCC area into Dubai for the experience. Reason being, a lot of the other countries like Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, they didn't allow live music. They definitely didn't allow alcohol. So a lot of people would fly in, which ultimately boosts tourism for the country, for the UAE. And living in that country was to my advantage. And a lot of people maybe never even met a black woman from America, and I speak with the foundation that I'm assured of myself. I kept my integrity, which a lot of people commit financial crimes in that country, but you can write my name on any piece of paper and go cash it at the bank because I had people vouching for me in certain places to make sure that she's solid. She doesn't have a bad name in this country. Trust her. And I built a foundation based upon trust, integrity, and keeping my word. I never issued any false promises. So I used all of what I had experience from my dad telling me, keep your integrity no matter what. Money isn't worth it if you have to go about it in an illegal method, which is very true because I've seen a lot of people falter because of such. And like I said, I kept everything as to my advantage. Opportunities don't cease, they just go to someone else. So it's all about keeping your energy in the right alignment to attract what you want. Not listen to anyone else tell you that you can't have it, because you can always have it. If you thought of it, it's for you.